While innovative may be an appropriate word for cars or computers, it's not a very appetizing adjective for food. And it is often the case that NutriSystem foods can be described as innovative. For example, a fine powder with the help of some boiling water can turn into macaroni and cheese or cream of broccoli soup. Or with the help of a microwave, fine powder can turn into scrambled eggs. How little bits of broccoli end up in the cream of broccoli soup, I don't know. How this powder turns into a substance which looks and even feels like scrambled eggs, I'm not sure. And while some of the foods come out pretty good, a lot of them are average at best, and other ones are pretty disgusting. I run the gamut in my next series of videos. I try some of the stranger concoctions of foods, so here goes nothing. I am standing here in my kitchen in my home, and I'm getting ready to hopefully enjoy the NutriSystem flame broiled beef patty. I haven't had a burger in well over a month, and I've been looking forward to it. So I held this off toward the end, but I looked at the directions, and they're a little disconcerting. But I'm not going to pass judgment yet. Let's make it, and I'll tell you if I like it. The directions say to remove tray from pouch. So let's see what's in this box. Okay, there's a pouch. It's really lightweight. That's concerning. Let's see what's in here. There's my beef patty. It's really dry and hard. It smells like fish. And the next thing the instructions say to do is to fill the tray, I'm assuming it's this tray, with boiling water. So let's boil some water. With our water boiled, this is how you cook a burger if you're in the NutriSystem diet. And it says to let the burger sit for 2 minutes. Now with our burger fully cooked, it moves a little more like a burger than it did before. And now I'm just going to go ahead and put it on this pumpernickel bread, which is okayed for NutriSystem. That's really good. Maybe it's because I haven't had a decent piece of meat in so long, but it doesn't taste bad even though it was a strange concoction for sure. Every day on the NutriSystem diet, you're allowed to have 2 desserts, and the one I'm going to have tonight is the microwavable apple cake. Looks pretty good and hearty. But I've had this before, and it is a really strange concoction. So let me show you how this is made. The directions say I need to add 2 ounces of water. As you can see, I don't have a very precise measuring cup, but for the purposes of NutriSystem's microwavable apple cake, I believe it will suffice. The directions say to combine the contents of the package with the water. So a little more left. And to stir thoroughly. With the product thoroughly gooped, the next step is to microwave it for a minute. And here is our final product. I actually cooked it for 10 seconds longer than what the directions said, and that was because I found on NutriSystem's online forums another user who said that the apple cake comes out much better for 10 more seconds. And the last time I had this, it was pretty runny, so I tried that, but still is a long ways off from that. I don't think there's any way I could get this out of the container in one piece, even if I wanted to. But let's eat it. Here I am with my apple cake. It smells similar to what your apple flavored oatmeal might smell like. In the ingredient list on here, I couldn't even begin to tell you what it is. There are so many things on here, at least a dozen lines of various chemically sounding things. But whatever, I'll eat it. We'll see what it... yeah, there's almost no flavor there at all. There's a hint of apple or cinnamon, but really almost no flavor. And this is not the only cake that is made with baked through a microwave. There's also a chocolate cake, and same thing with that. There's just no flavor whatsoever. Not really bad, not good, just there, basically something to put in your stomach. Good afternoon boost or evening boost before you go to bed. So, whatever, I'll eat it. Good morning. I am getting ready to go to work, but before I do, I need to have my NutriSystem breakfast. And today on the menu is the NutriSystem scrambled eggs with cheddar cheese. NutriSystem sent me a lot of these. They swapped out breakfasts that I had requested and included about 5 of these scrambled eggs with cheddar cheese. I've been putting them off until the end. So I'm a little worried about how they might taste. I would have been even if they weren't swapped out. Definitely didn't request any of these. But we'll go ahead and give it a try. And before I do, need a half cup of water and a paper towel. Directions say that I need to mix the water with this very orange solution in here. And to stir it. Next, the directions say to microwave the solution for 30 seconds with a paper towel on top. Next, it says to stir the solution. Some sort of weird chunk in there. I guess those are supposed to be the eggs. Still very syrupy, but we're not done yet because we have to microwave it for another 30 seconds. Now with our microwaving complete, it says to stir it one more time. Now my scrambled eggs here are done. Some of it in here is in hard chunks. Some of it actually look like scrambled eggs, maybe a little more orange than normal, but I guess there is cheddar cheese in here. So we'll try it. Yeah, that doesn't really taste like anything, especially not like scrambled eggs. There's some strange hard chunks in here. Oh, man. I think I'm going to be skipping breakfast this morning. No wonder they sent me so many of these things.